Alrighty, hello, welcome to the stream. This is early morning, random sort of one-off stream I just decided to do for funsies because Moonbreaker has a playtest weekend going off. Preview weekend, whatever. I'm streaming it now, it's cool. It's got that thing where every time I alt-tab it, stops the game from playing noise though, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so... yeah. Alright. I gotta do something real quick. Where does that put that? There it is. I should be able to plug in the other one. So, yeah, this is Moonbreaker. Game comes out in like 2 weeks or so. It's a tactical figure sort of battle game, but that's not what I'm going to be doing today. What I'm going to be doing is I am going to plug my Wacom tablet in. Moment. That works. Good. Seems to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to move my keyboard over a little bit to get myself more space. I don't have enough room for this. A lot of cables all over the place on my desk here. Very cluttered. Maybe I can move this here instead and move the mic here. It's a little bit better. I don't like how this cable is hanging around, but that's fine. What I've really got to do is I've got to invest in some like new mic arms and stuff. I don't have a mic arm. I just have a desk base for this thing. All right. Anyway, let's so there is a play mode here. You can do versus player, versus AI, and cargo run, which I have no idea what this is supposed to be. That's not why I'm here, though. I'm here to paint stuff. So, you got a variety of figures. And let's just start with this one, the Aegis Defense Drone. Perils. One time we were flanked, surrounded. The Chosen were falling. Brave, loyal Methodori. We managed to deploy that brilliant machine from a late ship right in the screaming thick of it. Ordered everyone to run to it. Some of us to crawl. Really saved our blue and gold hides. Transcript. Perils. General. Honorable Veteran of Methodor. Methodori unranked. Energy field damage to all allies in range is reduced by 1. Yeah. So, we're gonna paint this baby. Everything has a default scheme. You can take a look at the model at all sides. But, that's not why we're here. We're here to do this. We got a new paint scheme here. Look at this. Unpainted model. So, it does work with the mouse. You can paint using your mouse. Look at that. But, apparently, I have my Wacom tablet plugged in. It should... It's supposed to recognize pen pressure from this thing. So, maybe options, input, gamepad, mouse, input, blah, 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 cycle active units, pan speed, eyedropper, reset, no. Subtitles, pro mode, no. Okay, let me try restarting the game real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to save that. Okay, that's fine too. Alright, try loading that up again just to see if I can... I just want the Wacom tablet to work, you know? Got it. There we go. There we go. So, ooh, yeah, look at this. Okay. I'm doing this all from my Wacom tablet. So, you do this. And if I hold it down light, yeah, look at that. If I hold down heavy, it's probably a bit easier to see. So here's green. If I do light button, look at that. And if I do heavy, look at that. We got it. It works. I just need to plug it in after starting. Okay, so what color scheme do I want to go with on this? I kind of want to go for like a... I want to go for like a black and white almost. Maybe greens. You know, very, very different from the normal color scheme, which is, it's gold, reds, blue, that kind of thing. Let's try doing this. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do black on the interior parts. Also, they do have various kinds of brush, too. Like, you got airbrush here if I want to get different styles. There's stipple, which is like a... I guess sort of a just light pecking of things. Dry brush. Wash. Let's stick with paint for the time being. Okay, so let's see, huh? I wonder if there's a way to, like, undo... I don't know if there's a way to auto-mask. Oh, hello, what's this? I don't know what that is. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see. This might actually have information. Painting.
In this video, we're going to learn how to paint your units. From the collection screen, click the unit you want to paint. Many units are placeholders still and you can't paint them, but for finished models, you can see the cursor change to a paintbrush, indicating you can paint it. Click to start. Here, you'll see the default paint job. You can create a new paint job by clicking the right arrow at the top. This is also how you set the current paint job you want this unit to use in this crew. Now, let's start painting. You can pan the camera by dragging with the mouse wheel, zooming in with the mouse wheel, and rotating with the right mouse button. You can also use the left mouse button for all these if you choose the mode first. Now, let's paint a base color for Maximus. Click Paint and then a color. Now you can paint right on the model. Let's increase our brush size to make this easier. You can use this slider or use the bracket keys. Now we can quickly finish our base color. If you make a mistake, you can always undo. You can also redo. Now we can paint in the crevices of the model, choose wash and then a dark color. That's a bit too dark, so let's lower the paint opacity. Now we can fill in the shadows, giving extra color to the more recessed areas. Now, let's use dry brush to make some highlights. This will paint just the surfaces. Let's choose a light color, lower the opacity again, and we can paint the armor. Notice how it's only painting the raised edges. Now dirty up the boots with the airbrush. This will blend spray the new color on, blending with what's beneath it. Now let's paint the face. We'll choose a skin color and draw it. If we're careful, we can paint the whole face like this. But there's an easier way. If you hold Shift, it will constrain the brush stroke to the same piece of the model, making sure it doesn't bleed onto adjacent parts. Now we can paint the face easily without worrying about painting the collar also. There are a few more things you should know. You can mix colors by painting them in the color mixer. They will blend like real paints. Then you can select any color you've blended, just like selecting one of the other colors. You can also select a color you've already painted by using the color picker. Also, check out the metallic paints at the bottom. They are great for painting metal. Finally, once you get a hang of the hotkeys, you can hide most of the UI through Bliss mode. When you're done, just hit the back button and the game will prompt you to save. Now, you can see that your unit has been updated in your crew view, ready to play. We hope you love painting miniatures as much, or maybe even more than, the game.
Oh god, I've been muted for this entire time. Shit. I've just been talking to myself. Okay. Well, there we go. So, I think I overdid it on the white paint there. I was trying to, like... Yeah, it's too gray. It's too gray. I overdid it. Uh-oh. Oh god, it crashed. I went too far back. I went too far back. And the game couldn't handle it. I'm gonna redo all that work, aren't I? I had to redo all of that. Whoops. Oh, thank God it's still there. Good. Haha. Okay. Oh, thank God. Right. So, for this... These need to be... I fucked up. I fucked up big time with these. These legs need to be... Okay, I'm gonna have to mix some more colors here. Nice black. Throw in some of this. Needs more black. Too bright. It's too much. Okay, so let's do a darker red like this. Kind of a darker red. A little bit, that's a little bit too dark. That looks good. Okay, so this is gonna go onto... and turn that down to like 35 or so. That's gonna go into this part of the legs. I think that's still too light. Still seems too light to me. That was... Yeah, see, it's too clean now. Okay, maybe if I do black stipple at like a fairly decent opacity. I feel like it should have been the other way around. It should have been regular black paint on this, and then... that stipple should have been there. So let's try that. So let's do this, and then do this. Stipple. I don't even see it, honestly. Like, it's hard to make out. It is there. You can see it. It's a little bit. It's just... Actually, it looks fine like that. The whites need a little bit better highlighting. I'll do like a smoke, like that kind of thing, with a dry brush. No, that's too... Let's constrain it to this. Yeah, okay, that actually looks good. That looks good, okay. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Oops. Okay. I need to zoom here a little bit. There we go. Okay, that looks good. So, taking... Which leg was it? I don't remember which leg it was I had as a base example. So we do this, then... Oops. Nope. Get that stipple in there with this color. Throw that on the legs. Gives me a rusty pattern, sort of. Throw that on there too. And there. And there. And there. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good from a distance right now. God, how do people do this in Warhammer? A dry brush. We're gonna go with Ashen, I think. And let's just try this. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oops, it's too much. There we go. There we go. That kind of looks decent. You got the stippling going on there. It's making it a little bit grimier. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now, for this, what else do I want to do here? Oh, right, I gotta do the insides. Tan. I don't know about tan. Try solar. Yellow? Yellow? Is yellow how I want to go with this? I could do like a dirty yellow on this one, given that it's actually wash. Let's throw that on there. It needs to be light on that wash. Ooh, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Hey now, hey! Okay. Okay, now how about an airbrush soot? A bit too strong. How about an airbrush exhaust then? No, that's way too light. Ashen? No. Okay, I think soot is the best one, but turn down the opacity. Doesn't look quite right still. No, I don't think yellow's the color. Would yellow fit a black and white robot anyway? It could make a nice contrast. Huh. Let's see. I'm just gonna get a second opinion from... What the fuck? Why isn't my mouse working? Hell? What? Did Windows Explorer fucking crash again? I swear to God. I think Windows Explorer fucking crashed again. Hold on a second. Delete. I don't know why Windows Explorer has been doing this to me today. It's just... This is the second time I'm gonna have to restart it today. There it is. Restart. Okay, nothing's broken there, right? Yeah, good. There, now I can use my controller again and shit. Okay. So, go here, go here. Go here. This. That's weird. Why is that window showing up on my screen? Why is that showing up on my screen? What the fuck is it capturing thinking that's that? What is it capturing? Is it this? What the? Treating as the Game Maker Studio capture? What on earth? Alright, well, whatever. Okay. I don't think yellow is the color is the problem here. What could be the color though? I also have to deal with the color up here. Blue? Blue, black, white? No, I don't think that works. Let's see here. So my main colors are black and white. Yellow. No. Red? Red could work. How about blue? Whatever Blackfire is. Oh, it's kind of like a brownish red. Not green. How about like this purple? You know what I should have done? I just realized what I should have done. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna save this one real quick. We're gonna call this first. My keyboard is currently at a 90-degree angle, so it's harder to type on it. There we go. Alright, so let's go back. Yeah, save that. You know, we're gonna paint something. Look at that. Hey, that's not too bad, actually. Like, the big thing I'm proud of is how good the leg damage looks. It's not that bad. That's, could be better. It could be better. It's missing a lot, but, you know, it's getting there. Alright, you know what? Let's see what else we got here, though. I think that's also the easiest one to paint. We got any, like, giant robot type things I could use? Extilior, maybe? Vengeance, Chuck and Co, Crankbait, Interest Enforcer, Aria, Antios Goblin, just Sentinel. Let's go with this one. Why not? Chuck and Co. Plan H Musings. Elements of surprise. Airship drop in perfect location. Threats of doom. Throw them off their game. Chuck's body has been reconfigured with extra plating. Chuck's tossing arc could get a slathering of arm grease if time. Rickety guaranteed, Chuck is fully functional after those mishaps. New helmet should protect against getting slapped again. Let's paint. New scheme. Alright. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking for this one. I just realized I should have done this before. That would have been much smarter. Go with kind of a purple base color here. This is also much easier to deal with because it's got like, it's not as tall. There's individual parts, yes, but it's not as like big of a deal. What's this thing called again? Chuck? Chuck and Co. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got that. Now we want to go with... No, I need like... Okay, I think I need the color... That'll be like this, mixed with some... Oh, that's spirit green. Yes, that's perfect. That is the color I need right there. That's what I want. Lime fucking green. Perfect. I don't know if that color was actually in here. It doesn't look like it is. Like, you got spirit green, and then you got, like... life. But I need a good neon green. That's what I want. Oh, yeah, that's the color. Ear searing is what I'm looking for here. Okay, so... drop that down to a reasonable size. Let's say 75. It's also nice that it kind of remains constant size no matter how... Like, it sizes up based on your zoom. So it's 75%. It's like a 75% size based on where you're looking as opposed to a 75 pixel or whatever brush. Okay, so I want to get probably... You know what? Let's do... I got a wash on here. That's too much. The wash is too strong. It needs to have like a 30% or something wash. Just get that on those crevices and all. Get that in there. Get that in there. Get that wash all up in there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I should have... This is a better starting one than the other one, that's for sure. Okay. Good. Alright, so dry brush. Dry brush is for... highlights? What was it again?
Now we can fill in the shadows, giving extra color. Now, let's use dry brush to make some highlights. This will paint just the surfaces. Let's choose a light color, lower the opacity again, and we can paint the armor. Notice how...
Okay, so that'll just paint raised surfaces. That I don't think that's accurate, but whatever. This is actually going to be tricky to do. Okay, I'm also going to call this, before I forget, Chuck. Right. Turn off caps lock, there. There. That's the name. It wasn't undersea, it was flora. I actually need to paint for this in order to get a harder line. Yeah, okay, so do it this way, let's say. Yeah, like that. That allows me yeah, okay, so we do this. Yeah, do it this way. That allows me to highlight it like this, and I can still clean up the edges below it. And those need to be... There we are. And get the flora. That was a little disconcerting, but sure, whatever, it's fine. There we go. Okay, let's see what other greens I can get on here. Oh, this interior side should definitely be green. Oh, it's not raising it. Okay. I think that needs to be... Ooh, maybe wash? Does that work? Oh, that's why. Of course. But choosing the wrong color would cause that sort of issue, of course. I think it could use a wash of some kind after this, though. Like another wash that isn't green. Oh, this is also the dry brush, it's not the wash. Go. Not exactly the most complex of color schemes, but let's see how it looks at the end, shall we? Oops. One was going in the wrong spot there. There we go. Oh, these should have been the white parts. Duh, of course. Also... There we go. Get those nice and black. I don't know why that's not... go. Alright, now that... There... Actually, make that paint. There we go. And actually, I can change this part to black paint as well. Curious. Okay, let's swap this back to Flora. Here's that color. Ah, it's because of the thing there. Right. Alright, back to my neon green. Right brush. Go. Aura. Clean up on the outside there. Perfect. Now for this, you can just clean up right there. No fuss, no muss. Excellent. Right brush, back to the neon green. More highlights. What else can we throw this onto? I think the interior part here should be red. I think I should probably do like green all around these edges too. So it kind of like feeds into this section. Just do green all along this section here. Let's recolor these though. First. Looks good from a distance. It's starting to get there. I wish there was a reset view button, but you know, what are you gonna do? There we go. Paint. Up this size a little. There we go. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so how about we throw this one on here. Dry brush this part. Oh, that's not the part I wanted. I want just this section right here. What else can I do with this color scheme? Oop, that's not the button I wanted to push. Okay, you know what? Let me put up my let me pull up a reference real quick here. Okay, so it does also have its color. Primary color is purple. It actually has more black than green. The green is used for highlights on the black parts. So here, this would actually be like black throughout here, and then you would have greens like there, for example, on the edge of the black. So like this section would be green, for example. But this section would be black. With this bigger brush. No, I don't want wash. Better. Yeah, so like this part here would be black, then this section here would be green. God, it's just fluorescent yellow. Brush. Ah, I see. It's all the same surface. This doesn't quite look as good, though. So I think what I might do is I'll have this section be black. There we go. Have that section be black. And then dry brush this. For this part, turn that green. And specifically this section here. Make that green. So that way. There we go. And get green in that side too. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. So, Flora. Get over here, clean up this paint that's been spilling over a little bit. A little bit of a spill there. Not a big deal. Over here, definitely a little bit of a spill. There. Oh, that's right. Had a bit of a wash on there before, didn't I? There. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Honestly, look at that. It's not bad. I like it. Okay, okay. Need to do the same on the other side now. Let's see, are there any points where it's purple and green directly? Or is it always... yes. Like on the arms, there is purple and green. But it's generally green on the black and then purple on the black. Or it's black on the purple and then green on the black, generally speaking. The only spot where there's actually green in contact with the arms is like... There's green in contact with the arms, there's the neck section, which is green, directly contact with purple, and that's really about it. Yeah, black, honestly, like, the green is used very sparingly, and then the black is much stronger as a highlight color. So, like, this here would be black, if anything. This would be black. Guess I should go through here and, like, change that, come to think of it. Alright, let's dry brush that. I probably just paint it at this point. Like, this would be green down here, if anything. Then this should be also green. So let's Flora it up first. Let's take all this off. So I don't need any of this color here. In fact, I have to get rid of this color. Probably do the internal of the cockpit later. Okay. Let's just get this over here. Go. Okay. There we go. Looks good. Just add a little bit more airbrush in here. And now we're going to use this to clean it up. Okay, sometimes when I press shift, it freezes the game up a little bit, which is a little concerning. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Alright, get that dry brush over here again. A little bit more mixing right here. Actually, this needs to be floored up first, doesn't it? Fix the painting issues. The incorrect color choice, I should say. Wrong color! Literally the wrong color again. Same color I just got rid of. I wonder, can I get, like... do this. Can I just, like, get just right in on there? No, because it counts as the top surface. I could, but it would be tricky to do. Oops. Needs a lot of care to make sure I don't leak off onto the top by accident. I think I'll only do up till that seam right there. Let's see how that looks from a distance. Okay, I kind of like that. It's a little messy over on this side, which is kind of a problem, but it's not unsolvable. Yeah, okay, they're good. Good. That's good. Okay. Honestly, I don't like it that much. Couldn't have done that. That wasn't a good pick. It was not a good pick. Well, what color is the mouth? Kind of a mouth. The mouth is black with like green at the end where it connects with the neck. Not really useful. Okay. Oh, this should be black on the inside there. Green. There we go. Looks good. Hey, you know, let me just do this. Zoom out a little bit. It's a little finicky. I'll just take the purple through and fix it up after this. A little easier to do the top sides than it is to do the inside there. And hair flora. Actually, very easy because I can just do this. And it won't clip onto the inside. Oh, it will clip onto the inside. A little annoying. Fine, I suppose. So, now we get in here. Maybe I should just be doing paint. No, because this entire area counts as a surface. Oh yeah, that's not useful at all. That's absolutely not useful. Okay. Okay, good. That works there. Good. I should probably wash this a little bit too. Yeah, let's add some smoke in here instead. It's down underneath the machine, right? Get some smoke wash in there. And Flora, dry brush. Just to patch up some of this green that's slipped out, as it were. This one should be in. There we go. There. Okay, now for this. I kind of wish I could just like, you know what, this one should be, okay, what's the middle mouse button? Okay, right click is this, zoom is mouse wheel. I actually don't know how to do middle mouse button on this. That's erase, I don't want to do that. Can I change this? Options, setting, input. Rotate, zoom. Pan, middle mouse button. Space? That's the space button. Okay, sure. It's not. Not space. Oh, did it not save? It might not have saved. Toggle bridge. Pan speed. Pan is space. Toggle bridge. The mouse button. Sure. It's not working. For some reason it's not working. Also, I gotta give my hands a break. Working with the pen for that long is hard work. Ow. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be back in just a moment. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna give my hands a break. So here's the weird part. It's not like my wrist is having a problem or anything, it's my knuckles. Just holding it in the writing position to use this pen tablet is just... it's too much. Alright. Just the constant pressure I'm putting on it to paint this stuff. I really wish I could pan though, like, for some reason it's not working. Just straight up, the pan button is not working. It works with the mouse, clearly, but it's not working with my tablet input. Okay, good. I can just tap on the scroll wheel and that thing will zoom me in and out. I feel like I might be doing a little bit too much nitty-gritty right now. Actually, hey, that's pretty good from the distance. A little bit too modeled for my taste, though. I wonder if maybe the airbrush would be better for this. Oh, the airbrush would definitely be better for this. I think the dry brush only is good for... I really don't know how... what the difference is between like the dry brush, or really what it's good for. Everything else I get. The stipple brush, sure. This one is supposed to be for like having color melding or blending or whatever. I don't really feel like it's... honestly, the dry brush feels like it's more of a melding brush than that, because it's just... it doesn't really, like... I don't know, what's it for? Just what is it for? The airbrush just seems like a better version of it. I guess the dry brush is really good if you want to have the color modeled on top. Like very, very patchy, not very solid. Give it like an uneven look. It's better for like paint, I think. Not for colored parts. Like, you'd use it, you'd use it on the last one I was painting, for example, where I wanted parts that were colored and had, like, discoloration showing through. So I guess what I would do in that case is I would actually have the base be rusted or whatever, and then I'd paint black on top of it, and that would let the parts show through that I want. Feels like it's not a good brush for anything else, though. I don't know. The problem with that tutorial thing just sort of taught me the mechanics. It didn't actually teach me how to paint. Which is, part of what I don't know. Let's get those two, and let's get these ones black. Oh, those rings are different colors. Those rings are different surfaces, not the other rings, though. Oh, fine, sure. I don't know why those are different surfaces this time. I think this might need to be a paint. What the? Does paint... I think paint might have different... No, it's just that particular part of it is separated. Huh. Actually, you know, I think the paint groups might be slightly different than how the other brushes work. Like, I think paint might have a much more, a much wider range on what it applies to when you're painting an object than the other brushes. I have a feeling that's what's going on here. Anyway, that looks better. Let's try, let's do like this one here. Paint it black. Expand that up so it's a little easier. And then take this one on the inside. Ooh, hey, that looks pretty decent. I guess I should really be saving the other brushes for fine detail work instead. Like, get general paint stuff done, And then when that's dealt with, that's when you bust out the other brushes to do, like, the fine detail work on colors and stuff like that. Okay, this one's probably gonna be black too. Yeah, it looks pretty decent right now, though. Oh, God, my hand. It's really just my, like, my knuckles. Position is not comfortable for them for a long period of time. Alright, so let's get back in here. Like this section right here, for example. No, that's the wrong color. I wanted the exterior part of this to be black, which is not what it's doing. So that's going to need a severely decreased brush size. Because this vent is not treated as a separated piece. I wish I could, like, center things easier. It's like tag specific spots to be center spots. So that way I didn't have to drag the entire thing around and it would just rotate around a position I designate. Should be lovely. Like, it kind of feels like it's doing it now, but really it's focusing on a spot someplace inside the body over there. So if I could just designate, like, this location is my new origin point and rotate around that, that would be wonderful. It'd also make it easier to deal with this hand that's getting in the way. Go. We take this and we go in here and we just smack it around a bunch. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now this needs a little bit of fixing up over there. Just a little bit of the old paint touch-up. Because those pieces are directly connected to the base wall, which means it's hard to paint them without hitting the purple. You know what else would be kind of nice, actually? Some kind of, like, supervision that goes, like, this is the part that you're painting, and it just, like, highlights it. So you can see, oh, this is the entire piece. This is everything that's going to be, like, connected when I'm doing that. Alright, now for this one. Or it'd be nice to see what the game defines as different surfaces. Like, if you're doing surface stuff... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. If you're doing surface stuff, it would be nice to know, like, if everything of a certain type is considered the same surface, or what. Oops, that was too much. There. Oop. There we go. That looks good. Alright, back to the bit. Oops, don't spill my water, please. Okay. Good. I'm making good progress. I am making good progress here. Let's see. The rest of it. Knees. Knees and then feet. I feel like, honestly, this might be better fit for Unit 2 with the design, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So the knees are kind of, oops. I guess I could kind of do, black up to here, and then this part's green. Maybe like a green highlight there. Are these going to be treated as separate objects? Let's find out. Yes! Excellent. That's what I want to do. There we go. It's even got a little codpiece kind of area. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna reset those controls. Just because if it's not even working, there's no real point in like fucking around with it if it might disable things later on. I don't even know what that bridge thing is supposed to do. It mentions, like, bridge something, but who knows? Okay, now this is going to be black up to, like, the knee, roughly? Yeah, this is all one piece, as you'd expect, so I'm actually going to have to keep myself from, like, going too hard on it. Oh. I went too hard on it. Alright, that needs a little bit of fixing right there. Good. I can see why people do this. It's remarkably chill. Although I feel like it's much less chill when you don't have the ability to undo your mistakes. Although at the same time, you have much more fine control over it. So I suppose it's not too bad in that case. You have much more fine control, and you don't have to worry about parts that most people wouldn't see because you can't zoom into them and pass through other objects. Oh, congrats. How was it? Was it a good time? Yeah, I mean, that sounds like normal Gabriel, too, I'm gonna be real. Did you get the parry timings down for his attacks? What is it? There. Come on, why not? Do it. I suppose. Still, congratulations, though. You've done it. What else is left for you at this point? Waiting for the, Yeah, good luck with that one. I guess also waiting for the harder difficulties. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm not. I remember, like, apart from some of the ones that are just kind of clusterfucks, like Your First Malicious Face or Cerberus 1. Oops, wrong one. Like, Gabriel, the first time you fight Gabriel is actually pretty chill. Once you, like, learn the pattern, just like, doom, 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 yeah. Just dodging the moves. It's a nice feeling. It also helps that part of his timing is, like, identical to Virgil's attacks. Okay, that's looking pretty good right now, I think. Need to do the... Okay, so I need to do the Nike sneaker, I need to do the... God, what was that stupid air pump sneaker thing called again? It was like, was it Air Jordans? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's just an advancement of the original one, right? Alright, okay, well, no, seriously, what were those sneakers called? It's... Sneakers with... air... pump. God, what were those things called? They were all the rage. Reebok pumps? Was it just pumps? They had that stupid air pump thing that you could pump air into your shoe, which would give you bigger jumps or something like that. It's so stupid. It was so stupid. There's no way it would have done anything useful, but it was a funny little gimmick. It's back when, back in the olden days. Alright. Back in the olden days of advertisements, when they could get away with marketing stunts that didn't work at all, but appealed to kids. Okay, now for this, ooh, green souls. Need green souls. Green souls. Green souls, big green tongue, a little bit of black on the ankle. So, green soul, I think will have to be this part in that case, since it's sort of like a green highlight on the bottom. There we go. This makes me really worried every single time. It just stops the music. Should it be this side, actually? These might be the black part, and then this would be green here, and then green, like, here? No, because it's actually a fairly big one, so maybe, would it be green there? I think so, because if I do too much green on that leg, yeah, it would have to be green there. It can't be green all the way up. I think maybe black. So green there maybe, and then like black on these sides perhaps. Green front, maybe these parts are green, but only on the bottom half. Just basically green up along this little seam that you can see. A little seam right there that's kind of visible. Yeah, right about there. This one has no seam, so I guess just straight across on this section, like that. This. Just like that. This one is, again, take this seam and kind of go... Kind of hard to see the seam, honestly, because it's the same color here, and it doesn't really stand out. That looks good. Okay, right there. No, that's a little bit too high. Paint that. There we go. go. There we go. Good. All right, now we get some black on this section here. Oh, just paint. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I don't want it to get onto this part. It should only be here. There we go. Looks good. All right, now just repair this little bit of the paint that I overdid it with before. Go. There we are. Yeah, that's some good old... That's some Unit 01 footwear if I ever seen it. Okay, get this. Airbrush on that. Oop, nope. Oop, get that. Airbrush on that side. Why are these considered the same surface? That's not at all what I want. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's some good looking shoes. Oh, and the bottom has to be right, of course. Nobody's gonna see this, but it has to be... This has to be the right color as well. There we go. Now, one thing I should also do here is just real quickly just slip that across there. There we go. Yeah! I'm liking that. Okay. Could use a little bit more black over this way. Airbrush that, I think, instead. Just basically to connect up to this point. Let's just go around this side. Is that what I want to do with this? No, I don't. Uh-oh. Oh, if you go back if you go too far back, it just crashes. Yep, just straight crashes if you do that. Okay, well, it's good thing it saves my changes. I'll probably just have to modify a couple of bits and pieces of that foot. Won't be too big of a deal, though. Oh, come on. Where is... There is Chuck & Co. Thank you. I'd be heartbroken if I had to redo all of that work. Okay, airbrush. Well, no, paint. Paint. Flora. I think I should have the black come up this way instead. So it basically just comes up at the seam right there. And that's all you really see of it. It's along the very back end of it. There we go. That, I think, is good. Alright. Now to do the other foot. Come along like that. Okay, now for this bit. Needs to go up a little higher to overlap on that. Go. There we go. Okay, is that good? No, I need to do the front tab and then the bottom. Yep, perfect. Needs a little bit of schmutz right there. And right there. Alright. There we go. That looks good to me. All right, yeah, look at that. That's two feet. That's 2 feet all set, ready to rock. Okay, so what else do I have to do now? Got the shoes, got the legs. Hands, arms need to be done, I think. After that, it's going to be the driver. Yeah, everything up to that point is pretty good. I might want to add a little bit of black accenting right here. Maybe just like on those bits. But let's see, those bits, and then... this arm needs to be greened up a little bit. Then black down to pretty much the hand. So maybe like green right there. And then that part's black down to the hand where I can add a little bit of green highlight. This one, similarly, maybe this part, maybe like make this part green? No, that's just shading. There's gray on here, but that's just shading related. I really don't know how to do this hand. The other one seems relatively easy because it's just like, it's basically just an arm. This one's got bits and pieces on it. Anyway, legs are done. That's the important part. I'm gonna do the codpiece area real quick. This could use a little bit of something. I think it goes right there. Needs to kind of make it stand out a teeny bit. I think just some black on this section here might help with that. go. You know what else this could actually use? A light wash. Light wash. Not that. That's incredibly haphazard wash. Ew, get rid of that. Get that shit out of here. There. That looks good. The entire thing, honestly, down there on the base, because I just painted that, could use some washing. Does that look good? Maybe I should up the opacity a wee bit. Try that again. Yeah, it's kind of losing... I'm losing a little bit of detail on some of these bits because of the neon green paint. So that added wash is helping a little. Wash might be a little bit too heavy, but it's fine. Gives it some character. Kind of understanding how each of these things work now. Whoops. Button. Get over there. Yeah, looks good. Get a little bit more on that top bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright. So let's deal with this arm first. It's not the arm I want to focus on. Okay, I think this is a good view. Yeah, it's... I really wish I could move where the origin is to a specific spot. That'd be much more useful. Okay, right. Some brush in here. Green. Not the part I wanted. Okay, so this entire section is counted as one piece? With the body. Also, I'm gonna just save real quick. There's no actual save button, which is weird. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty good right now, though. Hey, look at this. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Hey now. Okay. Green. This green should go on some of these detail points, I think. Like right here. Actually, are the fingertips black? No, they're not. Let's have this clean up around the edges. Actually, probably paint. Yeah, paint around the edges there to clean it up. Okay, I think that's good for that part. Didn't need to do much on that. I could use a little bit of tweaking right there, though. Okay, so that takes care of that. Arm up to that point is black. And then there's a green right at the base of that. So basically, this section here would be black. Up to like here, which is going to be green. Basically up to the wrist, right? The wrist, or is it like hand? It's actually covering the wrist, so it would be everything up to the hand would be black. But I think that's a little much, because this is kind of that. So I'll just do this section black. That's all one piece. Brush. Come on, really? Can't believe it's... Yeah, there's some... They gotta do something about how they're setting up their, like, nearby sections for painting. Because that's something that's very important here. The ability to paint without having to hit background pieces like that. I'm holding shift and it's not doing it. And camera. I can't rotate it down like that. Unfortunate. Zoom out a little bit on this. I can't zoom out. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me zoom out. Go. Looks good. Oops. basically just like a narrow band right here that does it. Go. God, I wish I could just do this without having to do that. Okay, there we go. I don't know why sometimes shift just causes the music to pause. It's always very disconcerting whenever that happens. Okay. Do this. Something, I don't know what's going on. There's some kind of effect that's ticking over, I think, when the music changes, which is causing that to happen. Couldn't tell you what it is, though. Okay. There we go. Yeah, looks good. Could use a little bit of wash on that arm section right there. But apart from that, looks good. Some wash on that. Pass it down a little. There we go. That needs to be black right here. There we go. I think this needs to be black as well. This joint. Oh, it's because I have the opacity down, of course. Right. Duh. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think that looks good. Right, now onto the other side. I got another arm to do over here. So I've got black on the major parts and then green on the interiors. For this. Plus, the joint is black. Excellent. It's so hard to get in there. There we go. Okay. So, now paint. This part's got to get black. I need to figure out where to put this green now. The green over here, I think, is pretty... Oh, let's see here. I could put, like, green... The green's like an accent on part of this. I guess maybe right here? Oh, it's wrong color. that. Okay. So the black goes up to the wrist more or less. Going from like... There's like a band of green, right? There's a band of green like at the upper... Midway up the other arm, just above the elbow. So that would be this, I think. This would actually be the green and this would be the black part. I guess let's see how this goes. Let's paint it green. Or paint it black. Okay, that looks good. Looks good, actually. Alright, and then, to add a little bit more detail back in, do this, wash. Oh, that's way too heavy on that. And maybe instead of that, I do like a soot. Yeah, okay. So it's not perfectly black. It's got a little bit of the color. Got a little bit of gray going on there, but that's fine. That works. Airbrush with my new green. I think I'm going to also come down here and make this part green as well. Yeah, the neon green connecting up all across this device. This one, this right here, I think. This is when you bust out the dry brush. Because you want a more mottled color right here, which kind of, yeah, that works. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Gives it a different texture and all that. get in there because the stupid zoom isn't good. Who's calling? Hold on. I swear, every day it's something stupid. Okay. Okay, get these things. Let's get all those painted in. And we're almost done with that. Okay. Good. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna do these cables with a dry brush. And those are just gonna fall all the way up to the pilot. There we go. I feel like this might need a little bit more to it than what I've got right now. But we shall have to see. There we are. I can tell a lot of the shapes and model stuff went into the pilot as opposed to the robot. It's quite clear. Okay, is there anything else I need to do with this? That kind of takes care of all the main bits, I think. Is there a back view image of Unit 1 I could use? Yeah, I got the black on the arm, got the green thing on the side, all set. Yeah, that's kind of it. So... there we go, rear view of Unit 1. Perfect. That's what I needed. Basically the same. Not too much different. Although... yeah, no, it's basically the same. All I might do is, let's see... add some black highlights, I think, to this area. This needs some black highlights. This could use highlights all across it, really. Here, here, here. That might be good for the wash, actually. Just use the wash to kind of get that effect. For some reason, that one's a little too hard. Let's see, I think airbrush. These ones need a little bit. These rivets just need a little bit of that. Go. And that could similarly use a little bit of the wash. Just to give it a little bit of definition. Okay, anything else? Yeah, now it's time for the pilot. Okay. So it's basically white in like the pectorals and the shoulders. Arms black down to the wrists, which are blue, and then blue from like chest, sort of spreading out to the ribs and then down. Where the hell did I put my stylus? There it is. so let's, you know what, let's save that real quick. And back over to here. Oh, that's a decal, I see. Yeah, let's see here. You got all this detail on this guy. A lot of it is the decals. Mine is a little bit too clean, so I'm definitely going to have to add a bit of weathering to it at some point. But apart from that, yeah, it's not too far off. Definitely need to add weathering, though. That's the thing I need right now. Definitely need weathering. And also this to be completed. Okay, so what is it? It's shoulders. Jesus Christ, this is so annoying. Okay, so it's shoulder and like pecs are white. So this section's white. Shoulder here. And then pecs. So like this section here. Am I not pushing shift? What's up with that? This gets white as well. Yeah, all the detail went into this model instead of the robot. This is where all the detail for the coloring and zones and stuff went. The robot seems like it was much, much after is when they did that. Okay. I need a good image of both front and back. Okay, so like under the underarms is black as well. And that kind of extends out towards the... So it's kind of like here is black going down to roughly there, honestly. Oh, that. Oh, interesting. The elbows are a different color. Oh, I might be able to use something there. Alright, that color zone is perfect. So then it's like a sort of a dark blue down to the hands with some accents on the wrist. Loyal blue? A little darker than that. Needs a little darker. That seems good. Yeah. Maybe that's a little bit too dark, if anything. Should be fine, though. Oh, wow. It actually lets you accent the fingers. Whoops. That's kind of impressive. Do I need to accent the fingers at all? Not really. The palm is black, I think. I need a front and back view of the plug suit. There we go. I need the full image. I don't need this little shitty cut image. I need the full image. There. Oh, right, there's a slightly different plug suit design for the movies. The new ones. Slightly. It's not that different. Elbows are blue. Okay, you got like these things. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, this is fine. 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 Okay. Hands are darker. Hands are darker. So I can color on those hands. Apart from that, the rest of it should be the same color. Or rather, the palms are darker. The palms should be like a char color. Like this. I think it's just the palm, too. Grab the other hand before I go too far. And that elbow bit. There we go. I think it's also the same color down. Yeah, it's the same color down at this point. God, I've been going for almost 3 hours at this point. Yes. Yeah, same color down. There's some black on like the sides of the legs, but other than that, it's basically just blue all the way down. Oh, this can be the black part, actually. That's perfect. Oops. I think this is actually... Why are you not letting me scan my fingerprint today, phone? What's up with you? There actually is a piece just like this on the plug suit. So that could be just white with a little bit of black accenting. Like, it would be black right here, for example. That's it. Yep. Yep. God, why does that? Oh, that's not right. There we go. These things should also actually be black. Because it's just little teeny bits of black accenting, that's it. I think this one's also going to be black on, like, that name tag thing. What the fuck, phone? What is wrong with you today? No, the sides are supposed to be like these screw things. Stop that. Supposed to be like these screw things on his shoulders. Neck has like a little bit of red too. Kind of looks like a collar. So actually this should be like just a little bit of red right there, I think. I like a darker red. I like that. I think that looks good. Which reminds me it needs to go over here too. Oops. And I was like, I think it was char? What do you use for that? There we go. Back to this. There we go. Okay, so these parts here. part's black. But, wrong one. This one. A clean butt now. Okay. Right. We're looking pretty good. Just a little bit more. I'm basically done with the design there. It's very easy because there's... Oh, I gotta do the head. Gotta do the head as well. So, black on the head. Let's go with, like, just... Can I get, like, a tan color on the face? Go with, black on, like, the top part here. He's got black hair. Actually, I'll just do that. There we go. I need kind of a tannish color on the front. And I don't know, snow cap on this section here. Yeah, that's fine. Looks good. Okay, now the last bit. As far as coloring is concerned, then I gotta do weathering. Right now, so looks like I want to go for like a shiny metal silver kind of look here. With what, red highlights? Generally speaking, it's like silver tan with red highlights. Okay, this is kind of like a... chair's kind of tan colored, I think. I wish I could, like, paint sections of this without other parts being present. Just remove the pilot for a minute so I can paint the cockpit and then put him back in. Should be doable, right? That would actually be an excellent thing I'd love to see added. There we go. Okay, that one is going to be a little trickier because that is actually the side of the cockpit which connects to the exterior, so I can't paint too hard there because it'll just leak outside, just like that. Really? They really need to work on their, like, color zone work stuff, because it's not good. On occasion, it will just, like, tag things in completely different zones. That's too bright. Way too bright. How about sunfruit? A little bit too bright. Life? Toxic? Poison. Yeah, it looks fine. Why is it tagging that bit? Why is it tagging this bit? We seriously need to work on this. It's a good system, which is not implemented perfectly right now. And for this kind of shit, you need it to be working perfectly. Because otherwise it's a huge pain. Right there, again! I was holding control, wasn't I? There we go. I'd also really appreciate if they fixed the ability to just move, pan instead of only rotating with this thing. But that's technically more of a me issue than them. Okay. Let's get some red highlights in there. Go. There. It's basically done now. Haha. Save that. Okay. Get some wash. I wonder if that's a bit too much wash. Almost certainly. God, look at this part. It's already... Yeah, that's way too much wash. Way too much wash. So we're going to turn that opacity way the fuck down. And... Turn that up. Turn the size down a little bit. Get those washboard abs a little washed out. Something with this wrist thing. This arm thing here. That definition return to that a bit. No, that's way too much. Okay, good. That's starting to look like something. Dry brush. Let's add a little bit of... How about soot? I'm just going to do a big ol' soot brush across the whole thing here. Okay, you know, the dry brush, let's add a little... How about for the dry brush, let's add some white. That's way too strong for that. Turn that down. Alright, airbrush. I'm gonna throw in... let's try some smoke again. I think it's a little bit too smoky. Yeah, it's a little too smoky. So, you know what, let's add a little bit of this, some nectar. Drop that opacity a little bit. Throw some color back in there. Yeah, look at that! This looks pretty good if I do say so myself. It's got some grime on it. I think the back needs to get a little bit of smoke too. Yeah, look at this. It looks like a real thing. The whites are faded out a little bit. The green's there. It's bright, but it's not like overpowering anymore. Still got most of its color. These shoes need to be definitely smoked up a lot. Those feet are way too bright at this point. Those are the parts that should be the most smoky of all. Yeah, okay, I got it. I'm looking at it. Look at it. That looks pretty good. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, look at this. All right, take a screenshot of that. Post that up on Twitter later. Nice. Only took me better part of 4 hours to do that. So, hey. Not bad. It actually doesn't look too bad, too, if you zoom in on it. Like, if you zoom in on it, you can actually see, like... It's not quite at the same level as the other one. But, like, adding in that smoke stuff really helps. Like, the other one is really good. This is a really nice look, because it's got this really nice fading on the edges and stuff, and it makes it look like a toy almost. This one's a little bit too clean. Could do stuff with it still, but it looks pretty good, honestly. I think it honestly looks pretty good as, like, a Evangelion paint job. Anyway, yeah. So, good times. Ow! My hand, fuck. Alright, that's where we're gonna leave that. If I do play more of this, it'll just be for more painting stuff. I might actually try the real game for real when it comes out, but probably not. But we'll see. Who knows? Probably not for a while, because God, my hand hurts. Anyway, that's gonna be that. That's Moonbreaker. It's currently in an early weekend thing. You can go check it out on Steam. I believe they're doing another one. Whoa, what the? I believe they're doing another one. Whoa, jeez. Next weekend. So you can go check that out. I'll finish this sometime, maybe. Maybe I'll do that one. Oh, yeah. Preview weekend. Go check out Moonbreaker on Steam. Comes out in like 2 weeks. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, what have you. I will be back in 2 hours, hour and a bit, with some Dial Town. Oh, I got a thing I can claim here. I got points. Yay. Alright. That's it. Just a little impromptu stream. See you later. I'm gonna go make lunch. Bye!